All right. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. And today's topic is STAR program. We're going to talk about tax reduction. This is the program that New York State allows you to have. So before we give any advice or move forward, I just want to say because it's tax related, we're not your CPA. So anything related to your tax, you should speak to your CPA. Um, regarding that. But as a realtor, we should know what the program is, how can it benefit your clients, so you can actually talk to them about it. Okay. So STAR, right? It stands for School Tax Relief Program, right? It offers property tax relief to eligible New York State homeowners, right? There are two programs out there, which is currently being used right now. Is STAR Credit Check, right? And before 2015, it was star exemption, right? The difference is that the star credit check, the homeowner must pay their the taxes, property taxes, in full, and then the county will send them a check for the credit. Prior to that, for tax exemption, was that the homeowner was not paying the full amount. The homeowner was paying after the taxes were deducted, and they were paying the final amount there, right? But now the homeowner must pay a full amount, and then they'll get a credit check. Okay. They'll get it in their mail each year, right? They can use to pay their school taxes, right? And this website tax.ny.gov/star. I'll share that with you guys, but that's the website there. Okay. So for eligible type of properties, houses, condos, co-ops, right? That's for the property types, right? For eligible homeowners, so there's two different programs: Star, Basic Star, and then Enhanced Star. Okay, and both of them, the property owner must live there. Okay, with the Basic Star, there's no age restrictions. With Enhanced Star, it's for 65 and over. And income is very important. For Basic Star, it should be, if it's combined, $500,000 or less, right? And for Enhanced, as of 2021, it was 90,000. As of 2022, it's 92,000 or less, right? So the homeowner must own the property, right? And married couples can receive only one tax benefit, regardless how many properties that they own, unless they're legally separated. Okay. And how do they determine that you're living there? Either through your voting or your vehicle registration, right? And the length of time that you spend each there on the property. Some owners have multiple properties. They want to see how long you've been living at that property for. Okay. Should you register for the star credit? You should apply right away as soon as you buy your property. Okay. Right. So when will I receive my credit check? Every county has different timing. So for I use the example here for Nassau, Elmont, town of Hempstead. They send out check in October, right? hmm Okay. So before you get started, you would need a couple of different information: your social security numbers, right? Also for your spouse, the name of the school district where you're living, right? When did you purchase the property, right? Most recent school bill, right? Which looks like this: statement of school taxes. right? It will have your information, it will have your section, block, lot, and then it will tell you if you have any exemptions or any star program here. In this case, it says enhanced star, right? Okay. Once you have all your information and you're ready to apply, you go from on this website, you can click on get started. Once you do that, it will give you a couple of different options. If this is your first time, you should register first. This is where you're doing it. Okay. Okay. So that's pretty much it for the STAR program. It gives you homeowners a little break from that county, for being there. And for example, in Nassau County, when we're showing properties in Long Island, it could be, anywhere in Long Island, and the taxes are, 14,000, 15,000, 18,000. It really depends how much the property is built. You just want to tell your buyers, hey, you have option for the STAR basic program, where you will, if you apply, if you just need to apply one time, and every year you'll get a check from your county for X amount of money. It can vary from, $800, as low as $800, or as high as $1,500 a year. So that will give them a break. Um, but yeah, as a realtor, you should just know about the program, what it is about, so what are the requirements, and how to guide your buyer towards this, right? Any questions, concerns, guys?
Lucky,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I got a email this morning
Mm-hmm.
from Ella Consultant. That's the same people who grieve taxes,
Mm-hmm.
and there are 30 days left in this fiscal year for people in Long Island to grieve their tax. So if any of our agents have
Mm-hmm.
any client or previous client who they would like to recommend, if they need to grieve
To
their
grieve
tax,
it.
they have 30 days left for this year.
Mm-hmm.
After this 30 days, you can't do it anymore. You have to wait till next year again. So I got an email. I say, you know what? I'll share it with everyone.
Sure, that'll be perfect. Yeah, if you can just throw in teams in general, and everyone can see it there. But yeah,
All
that's
right.
good information. Yep,
All right. No problem.
yep. And how about Raj? He actually did this through his for his own property and help other clients as well. Talk about that experience.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Hi, hi. Yes, I have done this process several times. It's a pretty easy process. It takes about 15 minutes, and it's a big help for your clients. It's so whenever you close a deal, just do it for your clients so that they feel uh, little, happy about this after spending this much money, you get um, some amount of relaxation in the taxes, and they don't have to go through the process by themselves. Most of them, they don't know how to do it. So
Yeah,
for us, it is really really easy process, and takes about 15 minutes. So that be it. So I have done for almost all of my clients who have purchased in the Nassau County.
nice.
So and everybody has received their first checks already. So
And
and they,
how was the process? How long was the process of them receiving the check?
Oh, it depends. Sometimes, like when you are close to the end of the year, so you can expect your check in the next year, following year in January.
Okay,
And if you are exact like the first quarter of the year, and then you file it, you can expect it by October, September, or October.
okay, sounds
Yeah,
good. Sounds good. Yeah.
yeah,
So it's a
and
fairly easy process, and
it's
not a lot of people know about it, right? Even your
yes, yes.
buyers.
Even sometimes most of the buyers, they don't even know about it, and it is a good thing like if you explain them. And while looking at the properties, while putting the offers on the properties, and you can just tell them like these taxes can be go down approximately 1,000 to 1,200 dollars a year once you gonna file this.
Mm-hmm.
So so literally about $100 per
Per
month,
month. Yeah.
it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna decrease their payment, mortgage
Yeah.
payment.
Yeah.
And
And with
this
mhm.
is the process. You can just file only one time, and you don't have to worry about it. Just it's not like the grievance of the taxes.
Mhm.
It's something else. Like you just file it one times, and the county is going to keep sending you the check every year.
Nice.
And in another thing, this is only for the first time home buyers.
Mhm.
So if you are planning to purchase the a second house or investment property, it is not applied to that.
Okay. They just want to help
Yeah.
out the first time home buyers.
Yes.
Okay. And no, yeah, because there's no
So first time,
restriction on the
it's
age,
yeah,
no income. Mhm.
it's a first time home buyer in Nassau or Suffolk County. If you
Mhm.
already have the house in the Queens or any other borough, and then you can still eligible for this star exemption program if you buy the property first time in the Nassau or Suffolk.
That makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yep.
Sounds good. Yep.
I have a question about this.
Yep.
Yeah, this star reduction taxation is just apply for NASA and Suffolk.
Correct. It's a state program,
Yes.
but yeah, Nassau and Suffolk. Yep.
Okay, got it. Got it.
Yep. And the taxes are higher there, so it's a good selling point that hey, I can help you, with applying for the basic star program. As long as you know that the criteria is very simple. As long as they're making less than 500,000, or if it's an individual making less than $250,000, you should be able to guide them and actually apply for them or with them.
So altogether, in a year, the client or the buyer can save around $1,200 around that.
Oh,
Yeah.
it actually varies with the different properties. It's not exactly the same amount for each and every property. It is
Hmm.
different.
It depends
Some,
upon.
so, yeah, it depends on the purchase of the property, on property price, and also like the which neighborhood you are in.
Yeah, and I checked my numbers were like I think low as 800 and the high is 1500, 1450.
Yeah.
So he's right. Yeah, 1200 is a good average. Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. Especially this should be an upsell for where the buyer is saying, hey, I only want $12,000 taxes, no more, and the property that you're showing them has $13,000 taxes. So maybe if they really like the house and they say, hey, it's $1,000 for more for that, then you can for the basic it will reduce it and have it within their budget. So it should be a good selling point.
Yeah, I was listening, but not carefully. But
Mm-hmm.
uh, if the client said, "Okay, yeah, that's good for us," okay, can you do that? So we have to do it like as a buying agent. We
No,
have
we
to.
don't even want to. No, 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 no. We are realtors. We don't want to do it for them. You just want basically guide them. They can come to the office or they can do it from their computer. But just you want to guide them to the website. You want to show them where they can go to
Mm.
register, right?
So they do it by themselves. Is that right?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. And it's
And it's
very fairly simple. Yeah.
15 minutes procedure. That's what the right said. Is that right?
Correct. Yep.
Yes, approximately 15 minutes.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Mhm.
Easy to
Yeah.
convey that. So go
Yep.
Yep.
this way and okay, got it.
Yeah, and like people, some of you guys came in a little bit late. It's a STAR. It stands for School Tax Relief, so they know that property taxes in some areas much higher than others. So it's just a program to help them, save some money as a new first time home buyer.
Okay, got it.
Yep. All right. Any other questions, concerns, guys? Right. I'll actually create a Teams channel for the STAR program with all these links and this recorded videos as well, and so you guys can review it later. Anybody else experience this with STAR program? No? All right, guys. All right. Before we go, I just want to go over one thing with everyone that's joining us. I'm going to start recording.